Blessings, 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 my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. So in this one, we're going to be talking West Indies Breakout T20 League. Going to be zooming in on the points table. We're also going to be taking a look at the bonus points system. And we'll also take a look at the games that will be played today. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. That is your way of supporting the channel. That's the only payment we require over here. No donations, no payments, just subscribing, right? Subscribe, like, and share. That's how you help to push the channel out, right? That's the only donation we're asking for. Subscribing and liking, right? All right, so let's get into it, my people. The points table as of now, at the top we have Trinidad and Tobago Legions. Having played 2 games, they have 2 victories and they're on 17 points. I'm going to talk about the bonus point system so you will know, you will get an understanding of how they manage to pick up bonus points. So 17 points, they have a net run rate of plus 2.18, right? Plus 2.18. Second on the table, we have Leeward Islands Thunder. They have played 1 game and they are on 6 points. In terms of their run rate, they have a plus 1.47. Third on the list, we have Winard Islands Infernos. They played 1 game and, they secured a victory. 6 points plus 1.25 is their net run rate. Guyana Rainforest Rangers, 2 games, 2 defeats, negative 1.20 in terms of net run rate, but they have 4 points. Once again, we'll talk about the points, so you will understand how is it that they lost both games and they still have points, right? Barbados Pelicans, 1 game played, 1 point in terms of their net run rate, negative 3.20. So Barbados will have to look to do some work there. Jamaica Titans, my team, at the foot of the table. 1 game played, 1 defeat, negative 1.47 in terms of their net run rate. No points on the table as yet, my people. So get a move on it. All right, let's take a look at the bonus points system. So we have bonus points for batting and bowling. Now, this is how it is. I'm probably going to have to search and see if I can find a full article and probably go through it. But this is the screen grab I got when I was watching the game. So where the batting is concerned, between overs number 1 to 6, that's the power play, right? If you score 8 plus runs per over and you lose fewer than 2 wickets, you gain a point. Got it? So between overs 1 and 6, if you're able to score 8 plus runs per over and you lose 2 wickets, and you lose fewer than 2 wickets, 1 point, right? So again, overs 1 to 6, runs per over of 8 plus and fewer than 2 wickets lost, right? You get a point. Overs 7 to 15, which is where we know that things usually slow down and we want people to rotate strike. Over 7 to 15, runs per over of 7 plus and fewer than 4 wickets lost, you get 1 point. Hope you're following me, right? That is what they have here. The entire innings, 200 plus, 1 point, right? So the entire innings, if you score 200 plus, you get 1 point. Entire innings, dot ball percentage of less than 25%, 1 point. And this is something that we have always heard Darren Sammy, talking about, wanting to have a dot ball percentage of 25 or less. So that's the incentive right here in terms of points. Entire innings dot ball percentage of less than 25%, you get a point. So that is what they are saying for this one. All right, let's zoom in on the bowling. Now, for the bowling, overs 1 to 6, taking 3 plus wickets, you get 1 point. So if you're able to take 3+ wickets between overs 1 to 6, 1 point. And we know that not all the time, but if you lose 3-4 wickets in the power play, generally speaking, you're on your way to losing the game. We know that sometimes that don't necessarily mean it's always going to happen that way. We have people batting, if you lose 3-4 quick wickets, you still have guys that can bat out the rest of the overs and score. Over 7 to 15, taking 4+ wickets. So over 7 to 15, taking 4+ wickets, 1 point. Over 16 to 20, restricting opposition to fewer than 7 runs per over. Right? So over 16 to 20, restricting opposition to fewer than 7 runs per over. You will get 1 point. Talking about death bowling right there. Right? Entire innings, taking all 10 wickets. You get 1 point. Entire innings, dot ball percentage of 50% or more. You get 1 point. So they are forcing the bowling side to try and bowl a lot of dot balls on the teams that the team that is batting, right? So 1 point if you bowl a dot ball percentage of 50%, right? So that is how it's going in terms of the bonus point system that CWI is working with. All right, let's take a look at the games that will be played today, right? The West Indies Breakout T20 League, right? Let's take a look at the games. Now, we will see Jamaica Titans taking on the Guyana Rainforest Rangers. So Jamaica Titans taking on Guyana Rainforest Rangers. Both teams will be searching for that first victory of the season. That game will start at 2. Right, so at 2 p.m. Brian Lara Cricket Academy, as we know, right? So that's the first game. The second game, which will start at 7, we'll see Barbados Pelicans taking on Windward Islands Infernos. So Barbados Pelicans taking on Windward Islands Infernos. And then Wednesday, we will have another game. We'll have Trinidad and Tobago Legions taking on Jamaica Titans. But we'll go through tomorrow. We'll go through today, and then we'll look at that. So once again, today, did I say tomorrow? Today, Jamaica Titans will be taking on Guyana Rainforest Rangers, right? And Barbados Pelicans will be taking on Windward Islands Infernos. And then tomorrow, that is when Trinidad and Tobago Legions will take on Jamaica Titans. But once we get through today, we'll take a look at what's happening the following day. Gonna leave it right here for now. Big up.